Okay, here's my latest update. I've got the grass and the garden weed eated. I always kind of like to take my videos right after I do that because it's kind of unsightly if the grass is growing up all around my beds. But anyway, I have a lot of things growing, and my stevia has bloomed out, and hopefully we'll be having some bees attracted to it soon. My cucumber vine is just taking off. We'll see if I can get any cucumbers this year. I'm not going to put any kind of, insecticide on it. I'm just going to try to spray with some soap oil and water when I see that they're not doing too well. But I've got a few coming on here, so maybe I can beat the moths this year. If you recall, last year I had a pretty bad problem with pickle worms getting inside my cucumbers and eating them up. My nasturtiums are doing pretty well. You either, I think, get a lot of blooms on this plant or you get a lot of greenery. So this one just kind of glows. It's really pretty, and I can eat all of these flowers and all of the leaves, and it gives a lot of color to my garden too. I needed to pinch off some of these yellow leaves and some of the dead blooms, but I probably should have just put one seed per container because I think I overcrowded them. One seed is incredible, so if you see a pack of nasturtiums, pick them up. The soybeans are doing pretty well here. I haven't grown soybeans before, but I thought I might try to grow a little bit of protein, see how that would do in my garden. My onion plants are falling over. Pretty soon I need to pull those out. I already had pulled out some the other day, so I'm drying those now and using those to cook. Tomato plant, I pulled out my sugar snap peas. They did wonderfully. It looks like it's about time to pull some green beans. These are some Roma green beans my little boy planted. And they're getting close to being ready. I had something eat my pepper plant. And this is my second pepper plant something's eaten. And there was a big pepper on here, and it looked like something just devoured it. So I have no idea, unless it was just a huge slug that came in the night. I have no idea. I have two little lonesome blooms on here. I don't think it has enough foliage to give it energy for those to bloom, but we'll see. I have a lot of peppers. I've been just picking a lot of peppers, and they're doing very well. Green bean plants are doing well. I've eaten too many green beans. My husband's cutting me off. He's saying no more green beans. But they grow so well. But you notice I am getting a little bit of a rust. I guess this is like some kind of rust fungus or something on here, because just where I live, it's just what happens. And I sprayed these yesterday. I think this is my Blue Lake or either Jade green bean. I sprayed it yesterday with a baking soda, 1 tablespoon of baking soda to my sprayer, and to get that under control. It worked very well last year, and it's all natural, so I like that. My oregano, I clipped it back. It was just doing great. I've dried 2 batches of this so far. It doesn't look too good right now, but it'll pop right back up in the next couple days and have a lot of nice green on it, and I'll be able to dry some more. I have a lot of jalapeno peppers I've already been getting. This big red pepper, look, it's starting to turn red on me. It's huge. What else do we have growing in the garden? My Swiss chard has hung in there. I'm so proud of my Swiss chard. And my kale. I guess I could still eat this. This is nice to experiment to see what will grow when it starts getting hot. So I have my dianthus still blooming. And this is some more Swiss chard. Something likes to eat it also. But it's nice, again, to see what will grow. Some peppers in here. These are some more green beans. I'm ready to harvest these. These are some more Romas that my little boy planted. So I've got to pick these. These will probably be this weekend. I'll eat those. Cherry and grape tomatoes. I'm enjoying those in pastas. And I've been enjoying my yellow tomatoes and my red tomatoes. I've been getting a lot of those. I'm having a little issue over here in this bed, though, with my maybe too much nitrogen. My plant is turning yellow on me, so I'm gonna have to do something. I put some powdered milk on it today to see if that would help it. Last year it worked pretty well. But I need to come over here and take care of these little plants better, I guess. But you know, I've had some little tomatoes and they're doing well. I've got probably 7 or 8 in the house right now. I got 2 or 3 that are ripened up, and another, I'm picking them about this color right now until I can get the crows under control, because they like to come over and just take a taste. And so I have little beak marks all in my wonderfully red tomatoes, and then I can't eat them, and then they didn't want them. So the tomato goes to waste. So I pick it at this stage, and then it ripens up inside, and I am going to put more CDs out. I'm going to try a different method this year. I remember this from Greece, and everybody does this, and I'm just going to put a lot more CDs out like this. See if that'll help. I just now put this one out about 5 minutes ago. So I'm going to do about 20 of those. It'll be a lot easier than putting netting out. Oh, there's my boy. Hey, I have some more packages.
It said Artisan Sweets.
Artisan Sweets. Oh, did you open up the candy box?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. You can have those. Say hello to everybody on YouTube.
Okay.
Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, see you later. Alright, so now I have also a composter, which I put this together last night, and so far I'm proud of it. It's been one day. I put my mix of ingredients together. We're going to see how this works. It cost about $270, but it looked pretty heavy duty on the internet, and I thought that's what I want. I don't want something that's going to fall apart on me in a year. And so I put my little mix together. Let's see, I turn this thing and I open it up. I'm supposed to use 2 hands, and I got a bunch of junk in there, dry leaves and vegetable stuff from the garden. So I have a little arrow here, so that was my open. So if I close it up, what I can do is tumble this back and forth, and if I get enough momentum going, it should turn all the way over. So, oops, but I gotta do it the right way. I better do it this other way. This is new. And then I got this handle here, and we'll push it down. It's got a little aerator in the middle. So that I'll do every day. And it's in the hot sun. It's black, so it should attract a lot of heat. Maybe I'll have some good compost this summer. And I planted a tangerine tree over here. This is good. This is a, what was the name of this one? A Murcott tangerine tree. And it is good till 10 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's supposed to be a heavy bearer. And so most people could probably grow these anywhere in the nation, and in a container even, and move them inside if it gets real cold. There's a citrus tree for you. Of course, I have my Valencia orange tree over here that's just really taken off. So much, there's a lot of new growth on there, and it's doing very well. Loves this little spot. My eggplant, I put him over here, and there's already a little eggplant in there. I don't like to touch them because they're prickly, but that's it right there. And my kaffir lime tree, again, I'm adding to my Thai ingredients. I planted that today in my container because it can't take too much cold, and it gets, 25 degrees in the winter here. So my lemon tree's got lots of lemons, not as near as many as I hoped it would have, but I'm still very happy. I mean, after all, this is a citrus tree in a container, and I've still got new growth on it. So mint, more nasturtiums, and my rain barrel. I haven't got it hooked up to my downspout yet, but this is what I'll use to water my garden with. So there we have, oh, and my zucchini plants. They are doing wonderfully by my house, and I had one over in the yard that did not do well, so I moved him over here today, so maybe we'll see how it does. If it does as well as this one, then I might get some zucchini this year. I didn't get any last year. So there we have it. So long, folks.